Huge Will Smith fan. Just want to say that off rip. I have been since I was a little boy. I have always loved Will Smith. Um, and a fan of rapping, a fan of his music. Literally, the first rap CD I ever had was like the first rap CD that was ever purchased for me was Millennium. Um, Grew up listening to him. My uncle knew him, so he knew him from back in the day. So he had all his music. So I would like just binge listen to Will Smith CDs and Fresh Prince, DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince CDs, because DJ Jazzy Jeff lived around the corner from my family in Philly and all of that. So no matter what happens, you can never stop my love for Will Smith. I have always been and will always be a Will Smith fan. So um I'm excited to hear this song. I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to play it twice. Um I'm reacting to it in real time because I haven't heard it. So this is me hearing it for the first time, and so I'm going to listen to it. I'm not going to say a word. I'm going to play it again. And when I play it again, I'm going to review it. So you'll get my real live reaction just off rip. All right. So let's get it. Turn it up. Okay. So the song just ended. I realized that I cannot play this because it's copywritten and I'm going to get in trouble if I play it. The video will be taken down, so it'll be for naught. Um, but all first listen, just my thoughts just upon listening to it. It's good to hear Will Smith rap again. Um, if you heard him post DJ Jazzy Jeff in the Fresh Prince, he's been very motivational. He's always been that way. This isn't something new. And you hear him, like if you see him on the Instagram and all of that type of stuff, he's been that. Always has been. You hear him in interviews and stuff like that, telling people to be great, persevere, do X, Y, and Z. He has a song that he co-wrote with Common called "The Rain." Um, it's featuring Jill Scott. I highly recommend that you listen to it. It's a great song. It's still a great song. So this puts me in that mindset. Um, Although I don't want to mess up anybody's thought of this song. He's rapping like Eminem in the first verse. He's rapping like motivational Eminem in the first verse. So I don't really like that too much. On the second verse, he never really catches the beat. But it's really about the words. Um, I wish he would have found a different flow for this song. The harmonies are great. I think Fridayy being like the lead vocalist on the song is really good. Um, I think that was a good choice, especially like that's on Pulse. And Sunday service, them being a choir and all of that type of stuff is on Pulse. Um, I will be playing this song though. Even though I said what I said, I will be playing the song because I need to hear that. You know what I mean? I need to hear motivation. I need to hear um encouragement in that way, like saying that I can make it and all of that type of stuff. Like, life sometimes can beat you down and stuff like that. So it's good to hear. It's good to hear that from coming from a quote unquote very successful person. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need to hear that. So I will be playing it. It's not the worst song that I've ever heard. Um, it's very reminiscent of um you can win as long as you keep your head to the sky. Very reminiscent of the sounds of blackness in that vein. And so I appreciate that. I might play that like back to back, I might play that in alignment with that song. Um, that's just my first listen review of that. Yeah, and that's my take on it. Um, I think I will say this: Will Smith is definitely trying really hard to get back into the good graces of people. He's really trying hard. He does not like being disliked. It is very telling. Um, but he's done a lot of good in this world. I am one that doesn't want someone who had a misstep to continue to have to relive their missteps and be told about some stuff that if he were a different pigmentation would have been glossed over by now. You know what I'm saying? And so I wish him the best. I pray that that the hope that he has in this song, and that the understanding of us making it is through through Christ. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says that in this life you will have tribulation, but take heart, for I have overcome the world. You know what I mean? And so I hope that he comes to that understanding. If he has not, I pray that you come to that understanding. If you have not, I think, let me give this song a grade out of 5. I like the effort. I give it a 3.5. His rapping is a little outdated. Not that cats is rapping really well these days, because they're not. But it sounded like when he recorded it, it sounded like he didn't know the song well enough. Like this, for this to be the final product, it sounded a little rushed. It sounded like he didn't know the song well enough. It's like, all right, you need to have this song in your heart so that when you come to the booth, you can rattle that thing off like you really mean it. And to me, it still seemed like he was reading it. And so I didn't really like that. So I give it a 3. I give it a 3 out of 5. We not doing a point 0.5 thing today. So yeah, I'll definitely give it a 3. But that's my quick time review. So there we go. Peace.